So I thought that I would share a little video. I wanted to post a video earlier this week, but I had a little bit of a hard time kind of dealing with some news that I got. So I suppose, when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade and make the best out of it. So I'm currently 28 and a half weeks pregnant, and I had taken my 1 hour glucose test probably about maybe like, let's see, probably about 2.5 weeks ago now. And then I went and did my 3 hour test. Well, it turns out I failed that one. So unfortunately, I had to go see an endocrinologist, which I went and did today, and they diagnosed me with gestational diabetes. And I had a really, really hard time dealing with that, mostly because prior to pregnancy, I worked out 7 days a week, and I, tried to eat really well. I mean, I had my occasional, when we would go out with friends and different things like that, and I would eat things that probably weren't the best for me, but I was very active, stayed on top of things, and then you get this diagnosis and you got the big D word, diabetes, and I was kind of like, I felt defeated. I felt really upset, and I know it's not the end of the world, and there could be much worse things going on, and I'm very, very thankful that everything's still okay and that the baby's fine and everything's going okay. I think it might have been more of like a pride thing for me, because I really try hard to take care of myself, and I've been kind of on this fitness kick for probably about, I don't know, like 3 years now total. So that was a little hard for me. I cried a lot and talked with a bunch of friends, and I reached out to some of the fitness groups that I'm in, like the fitness pregnancy moms and stuff like that, and to see if anyone else had gone through something like this. And believe it or not, sorry, I got like the allergy thing going on today. Believe it or not, I really have not had very many friends that have experienced this. So I kind of felt a little bit alone on that aspect, because I really didn't have anyone in my immediate group of friends that I could talk to about it. None of my family members have diabetes, except for one, but I think that was just older age. So I really kind of was like, well, why me? Why is this happening to me? But I'm a big believer in the fact that everything happens for a reason. So there's a reason that this happened, and there's a reason that maybe I need to pay better attention and not go to Dairy Queen and eat s'mores blizzards every day of my life, or eat, 5 pieces of pizza when I eat pizza, or whatever it may be. So whatever that reason is, even if I don't know it yet, I know there's one out there for it. But I figured that there's got to be someone else just like me who's in a similar situation and kind of dealing with these same things. So I just wanted to kind of get on here, and I'll be kind of tracking more, maybe making more videos, sharing about this part of my journey, so that someone else might be able to, kind of Google search in YouTube, and, because that's what I did, is I Google searched, and of course I read all these crazy things, and, there's definitely some scary things associated with it. It puts you at higher risk for type 2 diabetes, but my doctor says that if I stay as active as I was before pregnancy, then, I should be able to be good, or at least postpone it for most of my life anyways. Coming from the girl who ran a half marathon at like 17 or 18 weeks pregnant, and, here we are at a different side of things, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. And, I think the part I'm dreading the most is the finger prick. This will now be my new best friend 4 times a day, so we'll be kind of going through that and seeing how that goes. And hopefully, I see the doctor in 2 weeks, and hopefully, as long as it can be controlled with diet and exercise, then I hopefully won't get to be put, or I won't have to be put on insulin. And the doctor said that as soon as I give birth and, get rid of the placenta, because the placenta is actually the one creating this issue right now. The placenta is the one that's having trouble breaking down all the sugars and causing the baby to actually produce more insulin than what it needs to produce, because it's thinking that there's things going on with my body because my blood sugars are kind of all messed up right now. So after the baby's born, it should go away pretty immediately, but they'll wait 6 weeks and then they'll test me again just to make sure that everything's okay. So fingers crossed. Good, send some good thoughts my way. I wanted to also tell you kind of a little bit about what like this diet change will look like, so that, you know, for those of you who may be struggling with this, obviously this is my diet plan, so I would recommend you to talk to your own doctor too, but it's looking like, and something that was kind of crazy that I always did is I always had fruit in the morning with my breakfast shake, and that may be what's causing some of this blood sugar spike. So I'm not allowed to have any fruit or juice in the morning. They want me to have 1 or 2 servings of carbohydrates in the morning, 3 servings at lunch I can have. I definitely have to up my proteins and veggies and stuff. I can have 3 to 4 servings of carbohydrates at dinner. And then for my snacks, I can have carbs, but I try to like pretty much be like 1 serving of carbs. I don't know why this keeps like getting blurry on me. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe it's the sun. There we go. So we'll see how that goes too. And, you know, she said that I could keep my fruit, you know, after breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, where you don't want your blood sugars to spike, because then it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. Which they always say breakfast is the most important meal of the day anyways, so now it's even more important. I'm trying to get myself to the gym a lot more. I actually went to the gym this morning and worked out for about 30 minutes, and I'm about to take my dogs to the dog park now, try to get them some exercise and get me some more exercise. So, you know, when things seem tough, you just got to try to find the positive in it. I mean, it may take time. Like I said, I really wanted to post this video earlier in the week, but I think I was just emotionally not ready to do it. And, you know, like I said, it could be way, 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 way worse. And I'm thankful that it's not. But, you know, sometimes things are still kind of a struggle. And, you know, like I said, I really didn't know anyone that went through this or experienced it personally. So I think that that's what made it harder. And, you know, being an active person and stuff like that. So stay tuned for more videos updating you on my progress, and you know, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.